just commonality to be. Oh.
Hey everybody, it's the program. Here we're on TV once again, once a day, every day. Turn on the machines and then we start talking. We're going to be here for
an hour.
Yeah. We're on the couch again.
Again.
How you doing today, Carl?
Swell.
Oh, good. Me too. I'm doing great. And look, we got the dog. Charlie, how you doing today?
I plugged in the fan.
Oh, nice. Did you bring that?
No, that was here.
Whoa, where'd it come from?
A gift from God, apparently.
Thanks, God.
It's been here.
God, that's what I always think when I don't know where things are. It was God.
Thank you, God.
Thank you, God. You know, if you keep thinking God, then people who did things are going to start not being too happy about it. You got to thank people who are there.
Well,
like,
then we could probably thank the people that own this garage.
Somebody there's like a big flood and somebody builds a wall, you know, and then they're like, oh, thank God. What about the wall guy? He's part of God. Charlie's here too. Charlie, how you doing? Radio people, I'm putting the mic to Charlie's up. Charlie's not responding because he's a dog.
Or we could say, just because. And, he's getting the incentive to move around.
Where you going, Charlie? You gonna turn off the power to the studio?
Again? Happened earlier today.
Yeah, it did. It's Saturday. You see anything on the streets?
I saw some police activity around here as I was, heading my way over here. There was police activity on Harrison Avenue as I was crossing a nearby parking lot here from 4th Avenue to this location. And then there was another police car that I kind of traveled in front of. This police car, I believe, was, a block. It definitely wasn't half a block away from this crosswalk. So I felt I guess is that a siren I hear?
Yeah, I hear one too. They're all over the place. Something's going on in this neighborhood.
Yeah, so I had the tenacity to kind of cross a police car with flashing lights, and of course he stopped at this intersection just right out here, pretty close to the studio, and I just made my way in. But I was like, did he really not even skip a beat? Was he just like didn't really pay me any attention or try to shout me down a little bit? Hey, you gotta yield to police officers, even though if they're like a city block up the road that you. Oh, hey there. Oh, that's yours. Or
how's it sound?
Sweet.
There's a lot of emergency vehicles coming around here. I just heard another one. What were you saying, Carl?
Yeah. It's been kind of a little bit of an interesting night, but I'm all good for it, I guess.
Uh huh. So you thought the police were going to talk to you when you saw them?
Oh yeah. Rolled down their driver's side window and say, hey, you could yield to the police a little bit, but
they said that to you?
No, no. I just kept on running, and I had my music going, but I could have, I have a stop, start and stop button on my headphones.
Mm-hmm.
I could have, pressed that button, if I really wanted to be sure, but I almost didn't care until I got to the lawn. I got into the lawn of this house, and then I was like turned around and did that police just kind of continue on? So I kind of gingerly looked up the street, and of course he did. He's going, I guess, to maybe the complex that one of our other folks live from TCTV. So I'm not sure what all this is all about, but I mean, it's all good in one sense or another.
Something's happening. It is Friday. Maybe there's people who are causing a ruckus.
Rowdy.
Yeah, they're getting rowdy. They're drinking, they're partying. It's Friday night. People getting crazy, doing crimes, and calling the police.
Yeah. But it was kind of interesting that I guess maybe the police were engaging in maybe two different calls.
Uh-huh.
I don't know if it was really true that they were going to two different calls, but as I was in the middle of this parking lot near this garage, I looked behind me and I could see the flashing lights between the white space of the trees, and I'm like, oh, okay, police car there, and continued on and crossed in front of the police car. Just right outside this road right here, and another police car. So I'm like, even if it's two different calls, or if it's the same call, I guess they're doing their jobs, and so hopefully that they're having a relatively peaceful night or whatever.
They're out there. I saw a couple of them downtown even. A couple of kids being interrogated or talked to at least by the police in front of the new oyster house.
Oh.
I thought maybe I'm like, maybe those kids are trying to burn it down. I don't know what they're doing at the oyster house.
Yeah.
Something. They were knocking. Whenever you see like the police talking to whoever on the street, especially if they're not in a car, to me, and there's like on the street and the police are talking to them, I always want to oh, what's happening?
Yeah.
Because it's like, I guess it's interesting. It's like crime. It's like.
Yeah. Well, you can't be too leery too much, or this kind of comes to memory when I was living in Wisconsin back when California Highway Patrol was like all the rage on TV. This was like we moved to Wisconsin or to Washington State in 1984. So it's within that realm that California Highway Patrol was on NBC, I believe. And I was like, whenever we would have police cars, zipping past us or whatever, I was like, Dad, let's follow them. Let's see what kind of calamity they're getting into, or these slow-moving, accidents or whatever else.
Let's follow the police.
Kind of glorified, police work to a certain degree on the television. But my dad was always like, no, we can't pester them too much. They got a job to do.
Yeah.
Let's let them do their job because we're busy ourselves going to home or to the grocery or whatnot.
It's good advice from the father.
Yep.
Yeah, you want to follow me? It's interesting, but they're gonna get mad. You heard about the big thing down there in Jameson or whatever?
Yeah.
What's that place called?
Colorado, I think.
Is it Jameson?
Perhaps. I mean, I'm not. I don't want to break out my phone and start looking up that stuff because we have a no phone policy, and we want to be able to talk on the spot as much as we can without having this, white noise, white space, this dead air.
Just read from the thing.
Yeah.
You just got to remember, though, I think it was what called Jefferson or Jameson or something, some kind of like racial tension with the police and black people, and because there's the white police force versus black civilians.
Yeah, it's really a problem. It's really a problem, and I don't know how to rectify this still.
I think it's
myself
specific problems and not all.
Yeah, but
everybody's like always mad at the police everywhere, and I'd say I'm gonna stretch it and say at least 60% of the police is good, which is more than half. I'm saying. So I'm saying most. What I'm saying is most police are probably good, I think, and there's that 40 or less percent that ruins it for the rest of them, and everybody gets mad at all the cops. So
Yeah, yeah.
Respect the authorities.
It's a rather common thing, nowadays, post Rodney King or whatever, to kind of look at police more and more, with a certain level of disdain. It's really kind of sad, in one sense or another, when the police use violence, and to enforce laws, because then I think that the laws themselves don't have much weight. If you need to beat me in order to say keep off the street, or this is curfew time or whatever.
Yikes! Right? Yeah.
Yeah, it's not really a good policy to have, in my opinion.
We're writing numbers down our hands between 1 and 6. We're going to be rolling some dice here. Charlie gets a 3. 6. I lost.
How about that?
You win?
No. I did not win. So that's number 6, and we'll roll more dice throughout the program.
We should take a look at the calendar.
Yeah.
We're looking around here. Looking around for the calendar. If we find it, then we can see what we scheduled as a day. Oh, here it is. It's desert day.
Right.
Desert.
Because yesterday was dessert.
Dual days of dessert and then desert. Oh, where's Crouton? Crouton's gonna be here maybe tomorrow.
Well, it's a good thing that it's not quite a desert anymore. We've been getting some rainfall. I think we hit some sort of record for like August. Did you hear that? Or
what?
That we had a record in terms of rainfall.
Really? Already?
Well,
in a day, in a 24 hours, is that what it is? Record?
Maybe a 24-hour record.
We must have had a heat record too.
Yeah.
There must have been one day
Having
apart.
one day of triple digits was kind of scary, for people that are heat sensitive.
Yeah. One day of triple digits and then record rain. That's pretty wild. That's some weather fluctuation. But I think that's kind of maybe caused like maybe that heat like evaporated a lot of water or something, and then it caused a lot of rain. I don't know.
Yeah, electrical storms. I actually have a friend out there.
Where?
In Thurston County. She's vulnerable to electrical storms.
In what way?
That she gets seizures.
What?
She doesn't get seizures from like looking at lightning. She gets seizures from the actual electricity themselves, which
she keeps getting hit by lightning.
Well, no. She it's apparently the electricity in the air, and
what?
I'm like, that's kind of depressing for me.
Did the doctor tell her that?
Well, no. She has a service dog and whatnot to kind of help her recuperate from these calamities.
But is it it's from the electricity in the air?
Yeah, and
really?
So yeah,
Is that what her doctor said that, or does she think that? Because that sounds like some kind of that sounds a little.
Well, whenever there's a lightning strike. Whenever there's a lightning strike, she has a seizure. So
every time.
Yeah, pretty much, I guess.
What if she doesn't see it?
Well, that's what I was kind of like wondering myself, and I.
Sounds psychosomatic to me.
I'm not sure. All I know is that I had to somewhat apologize because, gee, you have all these and she was under the weather within the last week when we had this lightning, I guess, on Tuesday or Wednesday. I think it was Tuesday, because I was in SeaTac and I wasn't really within the realm of all this lightning or whatever that apparently happened, or in one capacity or another. So I was like telling her though that, hey, I apologize that you have this kind of problem with the lightning, because me and my sister were kind of flickering with light switches to simulate lightning ourselves, and we always
when a long time ago when you were kids.
Yeah, when we were in Milwaukee or Wisconsin. It's certainly almost like enjoying 4th of July all over again. In terms of the pops and the crackle of the thunder. Yeah. Anyway, we have had crazy weather going on all this week, and going back to the topic of the program, which is desert. Hopefully, most parts of western Washington are getting their amount of rain now, or have been somewhat soaked in terms of rain that there's not a whole lot of desert problems going on.
Have you ever been to a desert before?
Yeah. I traveled through Phoenix, Arizona, for example. I guess we took we didn't drive down there. We took some sort of airplane flight to Phoenix when I was in high school. I want to say 10th or 11th grade. I guess maybe it was spring break, and this is another thing that I'm not kidding. I don't know if this is gonna, if you're gonna validate this in your own experience, but some of the people that were of Mexican or Hispanic descent, they had to wear jackets, and it was like 60 degrees or something like that. They found the weather within that spring break to be cold, and I'm just like shocked.
Anybody who was down there, the white people in the same area didn't have the same thing.
No.
If they lived there.
No. I guess that they are so accustomed to the heat of 80 plus degree weather that 45 or 50 degrees would be they would just wear jackets, and it's all a matter of, I guess, perspective to me.
People in the desert people, those desert people, they need their jackets, right?
Yeah.
The people in the desert, Mexicans.
Right. If people need something, I guess they need, like this friend of mine within the Thurston County area, if she needs dogs to carry out her life, I guess she needs dogs to carry out her life. It's kind of unfortunate that, people need jackets, when it's like 50 or 60 degree weather. It wasn't like, first, or last frost of the year or anything like that. So I'm somewhat puzzled in one sense that there's a certain group of individuals that are needing jackets, but on the other hand, like I say, if you need them, you need them. Now it's time for info time. Here are our answers to some frequently asked questions about the program. You're watching it right now. It's called Your Daily Hour with me. It's a call-in television talk show on the radio that's recorded right here in Thurston County every day of the year. And airs every night at 11:30 p.m. on Channel 22 and 2 a.m. on Low Power FM. Each episode at 2 a.m. Each episode broadcast a week after what's taped. So watching this at TV 11:30 p.m. This episode taped the same day of the previous week. If you're watching this at 2 a.m., this episode taped the same day of the month of the previous year. You could also watch any episode of the program on YouTube.com. Anyone can come on the program, especially you. We rely on the community for content, so give us a call at 360-836-4384 and leave a message. We'll call you back on the next episode. Thanks for tuning in. And now back to the program.
Yeah, we're back.
If you'd like to watch the program. I don't know if my voice is that charming.
It's horrible.
I know.
Leave us alone. Don't watch the show anymore. We got some messages.
Yes. Wolf. Yeah, he's like
I like dogs. You guys are awesome.
Thank you.
I love you.
Oh, how sweet.
Okay.
They like dogs. Was that Charlie? Were you here last week? What was going on last? Oh no, this was 2 a.m. They were watching the 2 a.m. episode. So Charlie was probably there from last year. He was coming on every day for a while there.
Yes.
Remember that, Charlie? You would come on the program every day?
He's like, no, but I'll take some peanuts from you.
Yeah. Well, I guess we should call this person back. They said they love us.
I wouldn't know what they're talking about because I don't love anyone or anything or anybody or any object at all, or what is even love?
What is love? That's the big question.
I
know what love is. I want to know what love is.
Yeah, is that a White Snake song?
I want you to show me.
I want you to show me what love is. Yeah.
I want to know what love is.
Oh, man.
I want you to show me. I'm not a smart man, but I know what love is. We're calling that person back. Maybe they're stuck in the...
Hello.
Hey, it's the program.
What?
We're on TV.
You called us around 2 a.m. this morning?
One more time.
We're on TV.
Oh, we're on TV.
Yeah.
Is this the daily hour with me?
It is, yes.
Hello.
Oh, hello world.
Have you ever been on TV before?
Yes, actually, I have. Only once though.
What were you doing on TV?
I was on the news.
Yeah, for what?
I just stood there.
You didn't say anything?
Nothing.
What was going on?
There was a car accident.
Oh yeah, were you involved in it?
Nope.
Did you see it?
No.
Did you just see news cameras and then get in front of them?
No.
How come you were there on the news?
I mean, they called one of my relatives and asked if they wanted to be on the news, and I just decided that I would come on TV and stand there.
Why did your relative go on?
Because they were in a car accident.
They were in the car accident and it was on the news?
Yeah.
Were they okay?
Yeah.
So why was it such a big accident that the news was there?
Well, it popped a bunch of people's tires, so...
What happened?
Part of the freeway kind of just gave in.
What? Where?
Yeah. I believe it was I-5.
On I-5 and the part of the freeway broke and popped a bunch of people's tires?
What?
When was that?
It was in February.
Oh man, that's scary. People were you just driving, and then your tires pop. Did you see yourself on TV?
I did.
Oh, that sounds pretty exciting. Did you get a video of it? Did you tape it?
I didn't tape it, but I don't.
Did you wave or anything, or did you look kind of sad? Like you pretend like maybe you had your tires pop.
I did wave and stuff, but they edited it out. It was really sad.
They edited out the waving.
Yeah.
We're talking about the desert today. Deserts.
Oh, the desert.
Have you ever been to the desert?
You know, I actually haven't been to the desert.
Never? Maybe. You know, I've been to L.A., and I think L.A. is technically used to be a desert, but then they did all the irrigation and stuff.
Oh. Well, I've been to LA as well, so maybe I technically...
You've been watching the program? You were watching at 2 a.m., right?
I was yesterday.
Do you watch? Are you watching it at other times? You know that we're on every day?
Not every day, but I actually do watch occasionally when I'm up.
Good. We're on the radio too. You ever been on the radio before? Oh, hello?
Hello?
Oh, yeah, okay. You ever been on the radio?
No, I have not been on the radio.
We're on the radio. We're on the radio now. Now you have. You got any?
Well, that's awesome.
You know Carl? Carl's here too.
Hi.
Hello?
Hello?
Oh, what's your name? Name? Uh-oh. One more time? Uh-oh. Keep talking. Caller.
We apologize.
Well, I don't apologize. What's yeah, don't speak for me, please. What's your name again? One more time?
Autumn Rose.
Almonds?
Autumn, like
Autumn,
the season.
like the city. Or, I mean the season, yeah. Autumn. We're getting into the season pretty soon. Are you keeping cool? I guess it hasn't been. It's been so hot. But Desert Day, maybe that's why we did Desert Day. Are you watching at 11:30 too? You know about the theme days?
Sorry?
Are you watching at 11:30 or are you only watching at 2 a.m.?
I usually only watch at 2 a.m.
Do you watch a lot of TV and then at 2 a.m. there's like all the shows end, right? Except for infomercials?
There's a bunch of infomercials and then that's the only thing on TV.
Right, yeah, so it's working out. I think most people who are watching the 2 a.m. episodes. I knew that was a thing, is that at 2 a.m. it's when all the channels switch over. It happens to me all the time. It used to happen to me before the program. I would be watching TV, and then at 2 a.m. it would all go to infomercials, and there'd be nothing on. So that's why I took that time slot.
Yeah, and I don't have that many channels either, so it's pretty interesting.
Yeah, I think the people.
I like you guys.
Oh, thank you. You said you love us on the message. The people who maybe this for the program, love the program anyway. Yeah. You know Carl, right? Do you have anything to say to Carl?
Do I have any reason that I called?
No. Do you have anything to say to Carl? You know Carl? Uh-oh.
She might not, which is fine.
You know Carl? Hello? I think we lost her for real this time. Alright, thanks. Oh, hello? Hello? Yes? No? Bye. Alright, there. Good. Thanks, Autumn. Yeah, I've been to Vegas before too, and I think all those places are supposed to be deserts, but then they pump a bunch of water in there, and then they get like droughts or something, and they're like, "We're having a drought."
Hi, Kitty.
It's like you're in the desert.
Yeah, irrigation.
Yeah.
Hi, Kitty.
Hey, Dan.
This is Dan Douglas.
Yeah.
This is Dan.
Hey.
I saw you today. Get off the bus.
Oh, you did?
He didn't see me. I called out to you, but he didn't hear me.
Oh, I didn't.
I saw you, but he didn't see me.
Oh, man.
You can call me back. It doesn't matter how late it is.
All right.
It doesn't matter how late it is.
Good. This time we're going to call you back, Dan.
You call me back.
Maybe you were listening to music at that time.
Most likely.
That's what I would do if I was commuting alone.
I think I probably was. Oh, hey, look at that.
Sweet.
We made it halfway through.
Dan can chime in about what number he wants.
Hello?
Hey, Dan.
Hi.
How you doing?
Fine.
We're gonna play the dice game. You wanna play the dice game?
What?
You wanna pick a number between 1 and 6?
I can't understand you.
Oh, pick a number between 1 and 6.
I can't understand you.
Oh, pick a number between 1 and 6.
Sorry, I still can't understand you.
Oh no. Okay, something's going wrong.
Pick a number between 1 and 6.
Oh, he hung up. Something's going on with the phones. Here we go. Let's roll these die. Oh, you already did.
Yeah. So we got 1, 3, and 6.
1, 3. Charlie got 500 points.
Yep. Both of the dogs.
Well, the dog's not here. So Charlie,
Well,
500 points for you. He's sleeping or something. He doesn't care about winning. That's a good attitude, Charlie. Good boy. Good boy, don't care about winning. Yeah. Here, let's call Freddie the producer, find out how the production end is going.
I think he would care about winning a milk bone or a handful of peanuts.
Yeah, but he wouldn't know why he was getting them. I guess
Right.
maybe if you can train dogs to know.
Yeah, like, you know, having one of those clicker things.
Hey, program.
Hey, Freddie, how you doing?
How you
Oh,
do?
I'm doing good. You guys ever change the light fixtures? You know those light fixtures that they've got the light bulbs and then there's like a cover. Sometimes bugs get in there.
Oh yeah, dead bugs.
Oh, you're doing
cleaned out
that?
Some
You're
dead bug things of those and feeling pretty good.
You're doing that yourself?
How many were there? Was there a lot?
In one of the light fixture things there was a lot, but they were all pretty small. Most of them actually didn't have that many in them. But
I've had like too many one time, and it was a little bit scary. Have you ever opened it up? You know, because they're on the ceiling, and you have to unscrew it sometimes, and then you open it up, and then all the bugs fall on you and into your clothes and stuff.
Yeah, and then you gotta watch out because then you won't be able to see the light. You know, it's like making it harder to see out of the bulb because there's so many bugs.
Oh yeah. I guess the bugs are attracted to the light because they think it's like the sun or it's hot or something.
Yeah, I've always kind of wondered why they do that, especially because most of the time they die, you know, in their pursuit of the sun or in pursuit of the light. And then maybe they think that they're flying towards something far away that's bright, but then they keep hitting a barrier and they're like, wait, I need to get through, gotta find the thing, but really they're like up against the thing.
Yeah. Bugs aren't always flying like up towards the sun or anything. I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe it's because it's. Maybe I don't know. Maybe because it's warm and dark. I don't know why bugs like the lights. Maybe. Because do they get burned? Do they get close to fires? Like what they did? Bugs just burn themselves?
Well, I've seen moths. You know, moths will fly straight into an actual candle flame and die, which is like.
Yeah.
Whoa, yeah. Okay, so maybe they do. I've never seen that before, but that seems stupid. Why would they do that?
Rather tragic.
I don't know. They don't have very big brains. They're pretty much just like nervous systems floating around in like an exoskeleton, I think.
I guess there's not too much fire. Like it just seems like that they would have learned to avoid that evolutionarily, to not fly right into fires.
Yeah. That's a good point. Seems like natural selection should have taken care of that by now.
Yeah, maybe there's not that many fires, and they just have they're reproducing enough that they can just do that.
Yeah. Could be.
Maybe they're old too, because bugs don't live that long.
Oh yeah, even a day-old bug is like an elder, you know.
Yeah.
So there's a bug community.
So they're just deciding what time to go.
It's equivalent to going out on a little ice being like, I'm gonna go out on the ice floe now.
Yeah.
Hey, what day of what theme day is it today? I think I'm a little behind on the theme.
It is Desert Day.
Weather day?
Desert.
Oh, Desert Day.
Because yesterday was dessert.
Oh yeah, I remember that now.
Yesterday was candy. And today is Sandy. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh.
Gotta love that.
We lost him. I think he'll probably call back or something if we figure out what's going on. We actually are kind of low on themes right now. We're only about a week ahead. We need to be 2 weeks ahead all times. So we gotta start theming it up here. Tomorrow, what?
How about candy and then Sandy?
That was yesterday and today, but we could do candy, I guess. I'm not a big fan of candy, but that sounds like a good one. That's gonna be on Monday. No, we'll put candy on Tuesday. What do you think next Monday should do? It's gonna be a Monday Dan Day, so theme for that one.
Evolution.
Evolution. Oh, that's pretty good. Evolution. Lacey. So next week anyway, we're gonna be doing tomorrow's Little Day. We're gonna be talking about little things, or maybe quaint things, I guess. And then after that is Waking. So these are two like kind of existential days. Little Day and then Waking Day. And then Maritime after that.
Like laws and whatnot of
Maritime.
the oceans.
And then Military Day. For some reason we're doing a Military Day. I don't know who decided that one. That's on the season finale. And then we're doing the season premiere. And that day is premiere. We're talking about premieres in general.
Yes.
Yeah. And then after that is Tooth Decay, brought to you by Joe Riley.
Yeah.
I don't know what's
Thank
the
you,
joke?
Joe.
Oh, Joe thought of it. Then Bees after that, like bug bees, not like the letter B. Anyway, it could be, I guess, or bees, yeah. And then after that, Limb Reattachment Day. And then Lacey Day.
Thank you, Luke.
Lacey Day, and then Evolution, and then
Limb
Candy,
reattachment.
and then Candy Day. So let's get a couple more there. I think we want to get about 4 more theme days. Maybe we'll figure something out. I don't know. Do you think?
How about sand?
Sand, candy, and sand in general.
Well, blood, sand, sandy. you know,
I put candy. Sand.
I don't mean to point out that my mind is hitting a glut in terms of like things
What's a
to
glut?
put. Like a lack of ideas.
Your mind is hitting a glut?
Yeah, like a lack of ideas.
What is a glut? Did you just make up a word?
No, a glut is actually a lot like a glut is like a lack of something, like a lack of ideas. And so I'm, like
glut is a lack of
you said candy and then sandy, and it's like, ooh, if not sandy, then how about sand or
what is a glut?
A lack of something.
Put glut down.
Oh boy.
I don't think glut. I don't think glut is real.
No, glut is a real word.
I think it's not a real word. Maybe we should ask somebody about it.
Oh man.
You glut?
Yes.
Who knows about words?
Do I really come on the program to lie?
Oh, well, I don't think you're lying. I think you're just
making stuff up.
Mistaken, maybe. I don't know. Well,
I don't really want to make stuff up. I usually want to be able to say what I know to be true and say them because they're true.
I don't think you're making it. I think you think it's true.
Oh boy.
But anyway, glut. I want to listen to this. Oh, you know what happened? I think something went down with the.
What?
No, never mind. I don't know. Maybe it's just going slow. The thing is going slow. Is it? Well, here's this message from Luke. We didn't listen to it yesterday.
Yeah, this is.
Oh, it's a time for commercial
Luke,
break. Actually.
Of course.
2, 1.
have food. Yummy, 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 yum.
Dance Oli Dance. Dance Oli Dance. Live TV dance party. First Friday of each month. 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. TCTV Studio A. 440 Yager Way. Oh yeah.
Brand Interior Limited presents Private Memories of the Skrill Meadow album 2014. Featuring the song Just Because. Private Memories. Double back. Private Memories from Skrill Meadow. Available at these fine retailers.
Coming up in the next episode of the program.
Your daily hour with.
Yeah, hey everybody.
It's the program's commercial. We're here with Charlie, and we're talking about the program, or the show topic today, Little.
We're saying the things that are off to the sides, the things you don't notice every day, the side dishes of life, like buttered peas, the buttered peas of your main event.
Yes, so tune in for that at 11:30 p.m. tonight and
Life's
2 a.m.
minutia
in the morning for last year's program.
Whatever.
Next week's about, and that's okay.
Where you going, Charlie?
Anyway, I could see that Luke was heading to California by reading some of the transcript last night. So let's
Going back to Cali. Cali.
Yeah, this is Luke,
Oh, you
of course,
forgot who you
and
were.
I
no.
It's
want to say
Man.
that I'm going to suggest that I'm going to call from my vacation in the Bay Area, starting on like Monday or Tuesday.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
I'll be at a nightclub in Oakland and on Tuesday night. I'll probably call you from there, and we'll do this thing like we did in the past, where I call you from various places I go and give little reports and stuff.
Oh,
Yeah.
reports, huh?
So everybody have a good time, and look for my reports of things going on in the Bay Area starting next week. Okay, bye.
We're calling Luke. We're gonna say, hey Luke, how you doing?
Hello. Please record after the tone.
Hey Luke,
It's the program,
we're calling you.
and you can call us back. You have about 16 minutes to call back.
Glut.
Oh.
Okay. Who knows about Glut? I don't know. McDonald's? Dan Dobler? John Webster?
Sure, all the above.
Yeah, John. Let's see how John Webster's doing. I don't know. Actually, John Webster almost never answers questions.
Which is good, because you can still be entertaining to talk to.
Is that what you're looking at out of the program in life entertainment? I don't know if it's entertaining. We're just trying to get things out there. We don't need to be entertaining all the time. You're some kind of clown. Just chill out. Just relax. Hey, John.
Yes.
It's the program.
I'm myself. That's entertaining.
I'm watching the news. Seahawks won.
Oh yeah,
Hey.
the Seahawks are playing.
Congratulations.
Seahawks won.
What did they win?
In football, they played San Diego.
Did they get a trophy yet?
Is it the regular season yet?
No, but this was preseason.
The preseason.
They have another game next Friday with Green Bay.
Some people say that the preseason doesn't count.
Yeah, what's with the preseason? Why do they do a preseason?
They have to have preseason to look at players, see who to cut and who to trade, to two other teams.
So they're just seeing, they're testing the players out. So that's good. Hey, John, have you ever heard of the word glut?
What?
Glut. Glut.
The who?
All right, never mind. When does the regular season start?
It starts on the 17th.
How do you think our odds to go back to the Super Bowl? How you feeling about it this year?
Depends how the players do.
Yeah, that's true.
Pete Carroll, the coaches check the coaches and the general managers check check the players.
All you can do is try your hardest and push towards getting those goals, and just try. You want to try to win, and I think we're gonna put the most out there we can get.
Yeah, I'm watching the news right now. I had to come and go to the bathroom.
Oh, okay. Hey, John, thank you for talking to us. We'll talk to you later, okay?
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye. He's going to go to the bathroom.
There he goes.
On the news, watching the news, he didn't understand glut, though. Glut. Still want to see about glut. Here. It's called Jessica. Or Alex. We forgot about Alex. She was supposed to be here today. Kinda.
Maybe. Things happen when you get busy.
Getting busy. Dun, 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 dun. Who's busy? We are?
Well, yeah, there was so much content yesterday that we didn't get through.
Hey, Alex.
Some of the calls.
Hey.
Did we wake you up?
No.
Oh, you sound a little sleepy. How you doing?
Doing good. How are you guys?
Real good.
Great.
You were kind of scheduled to be here today, but you didn't really confirm. Is it too late?
Yeah, it didn't end up working out.
When was the last time we talked to you? It's been a while.
I don't know. It's been maybe a few weeks.
Weeks? Months?
You talked to me.
4th of July, right?
Yeah.
And now it's it's August, so it's July, August. So yeah, almost about more than a whole month by a little bit.
Yeah.
Do you remember what I did for the 4th of July? I was trying to think of it today, and I couldn't even remember. But that was the 3rd. That was the 3rd of July, right? What did we do on the 4th of July?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I was at my friend's. I don't know what you did.
Okay, I wasn't there then. All right, I'll have to figure it out later. I was thinking about it too. I was like, what did I do on the 4th of July? I don't know why I had that thought, but I couldn't figure it out. Is that ever happened to you? Do you remember what you did on the 4th of July, Carl? What did I do? Maybe somebody's gonna be offended though. I'm gonna say this on the show, and somebody's gonna watch it, and they're gonna say, "You don't remember our party or our thing, and we did that thing," and they're gonna be upset. But
You don't remember your own concert?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. It's gonna be like
Anyways, have you guys heard from Marty?
No, we haven't at all in a long time. I don't know what happened to the street team.
I don't know. What about Freddie?
Aren't there a lot of like unused street teams? Well, we talked to Freddie, but I keep forgetting about the thing.
Dude, call him back.
What's this fabric? You need this fabric so much. What kind of fabric is it?
It's like fabric to make curtains, and it's like it's a lot of fabric, and it's really, really expensive, and I want to exchange it for other fabric that I want. And it's like, and Marquise has it because she's going to make the curtains at first, but then now I don't want them, and I want the fabric back so I can exchange. And she hasn't been getting back to me at all.
Maybe she already used it for curtains.
Can you describe the fabric? Is it checkerboard
It's
or
velour.
is it paisley?
Velour.
No,
It's
she wouldn't
solid.
do that.
Hey, it's time for the final dice game.
Okay, well, I gotta go to bed, though.
Oh, you want to pick a number?
Yeah, 1.
All right. Good night.
Good night. I'll see you soon.
Okay.
Bye.
Here we go. Uh, 643. Charlie, you took it big time. Well, not that big, but still. Charlie, you're the winner. Does he care? Does he even? He doesn't even care, does he? Charlie, you're the winner. He looked, at least. Did we listen to this Alex message yesterday?
No, I don't believe we did.
Hey, Kenny, I want to come on the program tomorrow.
Yeah, what happened?
And can you ask Freddie to call me or something?
We were talking to her. Have you ever been in like the actual desert? So you said you haven't been to the desert, or did you say you have?
No, I have.
Where? Which one?
We traveled to Arizona, Phoenix.
Phoenix, Arizona is the desert.
Well, yeah, or at least there's the desert area surrounding it.
Yeah. Have you ever been into like the dunes though, like the sand, like the what's it called, like the big hills, the sand hills and stuff?
No,
they
but
called dunes?
I think we went through a little bit of cactus, you know, like some sort of, I don't know, national park, or maybe it wasn't a national park, but you know, there was definitely we got outside of the metropolitan area to look at, you know, cacti and whatnot. I'm pretty sure.
I want to see some of those sand dunes, like in Star Wars, or like even Star Trek has those sand dunes, or you know, this when people are like, but I don't know if you can go out there without getting, you know, you need water, and then you end up crawling on your belly, dragging yourself by your hands, going like, water.
Yeah.
I don't want that to happen at all. That would be bad.
I don't know, and Algeria is where they seem to make or do some of that filming, and you know, but that's in the other side of the planet, in the continent of Africa.
I never been over there.
I think they got some sand dunes, I guess, in Southern California, like
like Death Valley or something, right?
Near a little bit southern of the Joshua Tree city, maybe. Closer to the California, Texas, or Mexican border, but there's like some sort of like.
I wonder if Vegas used to be sand dunes before they built it. Did they build it on sand dunes? Like, was Vegas like the real desert? Because it's crazy hot out there. I don't know if it was Vegas was the sand dunes and then they built like cement right over it or something. I don't really know how it works.
They definitely have like salt, like the salt plains or whatever. It's like almost like tidal flats or something like that. But you know, there's no real actual river out there.
Mm-hmm.
But you got all these different, I guess you could call them cakes of salt, in all this flat land.
Salt cakes.
Yeah, it
not a dessert.
Well, no, but it still looks kind of somewhat like Tatooine, if I can envision, you know, again.
What now? Star Wars?
Yeah, the Luke's home planet. You know, this desert planet.
You live in the desert?
Yeah, it not need be, you know, sand dunes for a desert to be, you know, in existence. All you need is a total lack of rainfall for like.
And then it turns into sand.
Years and years and centuries. Yeah.
Well, but Antarctica's a desert too, right? That's like.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a different form of desert, but it's a desert which constantly, you know, under below zero. Or if you know, things are starting to warm up. No, whatever you want to say of how that happens, you know, the fact remains that, you know, icebergs are breaking off from the poles, and
that sounds great. That's great.
Russia and the United States, of course, are doing exploration of the North Pole because, you know, you got all this open land now to do possible drilling, which I'm sure, you know, there are people out there that are not all that pleased about this.
I'm fine with it.
Evolution.
Drill up.
Well,
America. We're getting down to only a few minutes left here.
Yeah.
You know, I think about deserts and think about people crawling on their hands. Maybe hallucinations.
Yeah, mirages.
Mirages. Yeah, oasis.
Yeah, mirage is an actual thing. It's where you perceive water to be off in the distance. And yeah, you could
you ever had a mirage before?
Envision someone like walking towards, like, you know, a puddle of water, but it's just the heat. You would see them all the time in deserts, in other arid, hot areas.
You think that's real though? I think it might. The mirage might just be like a movie thing.
No, mirages are real.
What makes you think that?
Well, because I saw them all the time.
You had a mirage?
Well, it's impossible to not see the water in the distance, and you're like thinking, oh, there's water on the roadway. But when you get up there to that spot that you think that there's water on the roadway, it's just, you know, a massive heat.
Oh, you mean that wavy, the heat waves? That's what a mirage is?
Well, it's an illusion of water on the surface of road.
I've never had that. You get tricked into thinking there's water on the ground sometimes?
Well, that's what
I think that's
illusion.
something else. I think you're having hallucinations.
I don't.
Are you overheated?
No, I don't hallucinate.
Well, maybe a little bit if you're seeing water and there's no water there.
Well, that's what a mirage is.
That's what I mean. What's a mirage? Is a hallucination, right?
Well, that's exactly.
So you're having hallucinations.
And that's the end of the program.
I've never seen water on the ground. I think you're having hallucinations.
Well, that's what happens through, you know, the heat of the, you know, on the surface of the planet.
You're having hallucinations. Thanks, Luke. Thanks, Dan Dobler. Thanks, Autumn. Thanks, Carl. Thanks for being here today.
My pleasure.
Thanks, Charlie. You're the winner. You won. Thanks, Freddie. And what was I saying? Forgot the word. Clear. What's the word for not having something in your head?
Oh, glut.
Glut. Glut. Here it is.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time is up.
TVs.
11:30 p.m. and 2 a.m. on Channel 22.
YDHWM.com.
Facebook, Twitter, YouTube.
On the web.
Woo.
360-836-4384. Call number, leave a message.
If you
guys
want.
want to be on the crew, have to do everything can if you want, though. Thanks to FBI, TCTV, thank you. LaBiba.com, check it out. Psycho Feeling, wow. Jordan E, fabulous. Thurston County, Washington State, USA, thank you. Viewers and listeners, hell yeah, dog.
Woof, woof.
Bye-bye.